Pleasant morning to my dear lovable students. I hope you all are fine. Welcome to Max class. So in this conversation, we are going to continue doing exercise 2.5 and related example, then continuation of next chapter. Next chapter, locus of the point. Okay. So I'm moving to exercise 2.5, question number 4. So already I explained, I think this is for your homework. Now the important, I don't know how many students have finished or not. Okay. So I would like to recall one by one. Okay, this is one of the important 5-mark question. Question: if modulus z is equal to 3, show that 2 less than or equal to modulus z plus 6 minus 8, right? Again less than or equal to 13. We have to show this is the condition. Okay. Then already I told you when I was discussing the example, the same concept, you should be learned one of the important property. Then only you can attempt. What is the property? Solution. So the property modulus z1 plus z2 less than or equal to modulus z1 plus modulus z2, again less than or equal to whole modulus difference between z1 and z2, isn't it? Actually, when you compare addition of two modulus in single comparing with the separate modulus of means, the separate term of sum will be called large, addition of true term in single modulus is called small. While when you compare the same addition of 2 in single with the comparing whole modulus of difference between two modulus means, addition of two modulus will be called large. Okay, this is called large, whole modulus difference between called large. This is small. Okay, now consider for this is consider for z, the second term consider for z1. Okay, again how to rearrange z minus of z1 whole modulus less than z plus z1, again less than z plus z2 means what is the value that is consider for z1. The consider z1 is called 6 minus modulus z1 is equal to 6 minus 8i. Then if you remove the modulus means what will happen? Square root of 6 square plus minus 8 the whole square. So 6 square means 36 minus 8 the whole square means 64. So value will be 100 means answer for 10, isn't it? So now we have to apply. Already we know modulus of z is equal to what the value? 3 is there. Again 3 minus modulus of z1 means 6 minus 8i, again less than z plus z1 means 6 minus 8i less than modulus of z value 3, then plus z1 means 6 minus 8i. Just now we found modulus of 6 minus 8i means what is the value? 10, isn't it? Again this is whole modulus, isn't it? This is whole modulus. Again 3 minus of 6 minus 8, what the answer we found? 10. Okay, 3 minus 10, again less than or equal to z plus 6 minus 8i. So less than or equal to 3 as it is, 6 minus 8i means 10 is there. Now 3 minus 10 means minus 7 less than or equal to z plus 6 minus 8i less than or equal to, this is 10 plus 3 means no need to modulus, directly we can write it positive 13. Positive 13. Again if you remove the modulus means the different sign will be positive. So 7 less than or equal to z plus 6 minus 8i less than or equal to 13. This is our proof of the line, isn't it? So proof. But if you stop up to this, definitely you will lose 1 or 2 mark. You have to show with organ plane. That is real part and imaginary term also. Okay. So real and imaginary term. This is called real part, this is called imaginary. So when you compare, z is equal to x plus iy, isn't it? So z is equal to x plus iy means, then if you take it modulus of z means what is the meaning? Square root of x square plus y square. Already we know modulus of z is equal to 3. Therefore 3 is equal to square root of x square plus y square. Again square on both side. Square on both side means 3 square means 9 is equal to x square plus y square. From this point definitely center 0 comma 0 means radius will be 3, isn't it? Radius equal to 3, center C 0 comma 0. So we have to plot so definitely radius will be 3, isn't it? We found 3. Then just you have to compare the last equation. Z value just now we apply. Z is equal to what is the meaning? X plus iy, isn't it? Actually we have to show the maximum point. Sorry my dear, this is 7, isn't it? The question 7. Now the last point actually 7 less than or equal to modulus z plus 6 minus 8i, then less than or equal to 13. Z is equal to what is the value? X plus iy. Again 7 less than or equal to x plus iy plus 6 minus 8i less than or equal to 13. So grouping of real and imaginary term means what will happen? 7 less than or equal to x plus 6, isn't it? Then plus I into y minus 8 less than or equal to 13. Then if you remove the modulus means square root, isn't it? 7 less than or equal to square root of x plus 6 the whole square plus y minus 8 the whole square. So less than or equal to 13. So from this center, how to find out the value? The center of the term, plus 6 means minus 6, minus 8 means positive 8. This is called center. Already we know radius will be 3, isn't it? The same radius we have to consider, but point actually minus 6 comma positive 8. So minus 6 means 6. This is called already 3, isn't it? Three, 4, 5, 6. Minus 6, then y time 8. This is 4 means 3 means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is considered for the radius time means definitely this is also 3, this one also 3. So 3 plus 3 totally we have how much actually? 6 is there, but minimum point is 7, maximum point 13. Already we have 3, definitely up to here. See, this is 4, 5, 6 and 7, isn't it? So consider for minus 6 to positive 8. Minus 6 to positive 8 means this is 3 plus 4 is equal to approximately, this is whole term will be 3 plus 4 is equal to, this is 7 means, again 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. So 7 plus 6 is equal to, the whole will be considered for how much actually? 13 is this. So what I am saying from this Avogadro diagram, so minimum point is 7, maximum point 13. This is our final term. You should be show, okay, just to draw it, but no need to fix that correct point, just you have to show real and imaginary. This is starting with the point, then this is the whole of the point. 7 to 13 we have to show. That is one of the important, okay. I hope you understand. Please my dear students, if you have any doubt, please put in comment box. I am ready to continue the next question from exercise 2.5, okay. I am moving to exercise 2.5, question number 6, okay. So question number 5, homework, very simple, okay, do for your own self. Okay, what is the question? Question number 6, if modulus of z minus 2 by z is equal to 2 is there, show that, okay, show that the greatest value and least value. Greatest value means that is called maximum, least value that is called minimum, okay, that is called minimum, or we have to show root 3 plus 1 and root 3 minus 1 respectively. Okay, so the first step here also we should be learn one of the property, then only you can attempt. That is property, not the same property like previous question, okay, there is different, but z1 plus z2 less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. This is actually, just imagine a triangle. Triangle means how many sides is there? 3 sides. Just imagine side 1 and side 2. Modulus of z respectively means add the two side definitely will be smaller bin addition of 2 in single modulus, that is called third side. Okay, side 1, side 2 we have 10 means definitely 10 will be large. So third side will be small. So third side, this is called small means will be large. Okay. Then what is the condition? The given value modulus of z minus true by z is equal to 2 is there. Okay. Now just imagine one extra term. Modulus of z means what is the name? Actually modulus of z means just add it z minus true by z plus true by z. If you take example, so minus 2 by z plus 2 by z cancel means this modulus of z will become no. So why I have extended this is true term, extra term means, so you look at there the question modulus of z minus 2 by z. So this is we have to equating now, that is a property. This is a z1 no. So this is first two term consider for z1 means second term consider for z2. So just directly we can apply means definitely we will get the proof. Therefore, just imagine with property, okay, just consider for the property means modulus of z less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. Modulus of z1 already we know what is the value, z minus true by z. Modulus of z2 means what is the value, true by z. Okay, actually this is not a cancel, this term will be equal to, okay, once again I would like to rewrite the same line, that is important line. Okay, modulus of z is equal to modulus of z minus true by z plus true by z. Okay, so instead of modulus of z1 we can take it z minus true by z. Okay, z minus true by z means again modulus of z less than or equal to modulus of z1 means z minus true by z plus modulus of z2 means true by z. Then z minus 2 by z given what is the value, 2 is there. Again modulus of z less than or equal to 2 plus, if you remove the modulus means already we know one property, whole modulus of z1 by z2 is equal to separate, no, modulus of z1 divided by z2 separate. So here also 2 by we can write no modulus of z. Then let modulus of z is equal to t. Okay, let modulus of z is equal to t means what will happen, t less than or equal to 2 plus true by t. Again each and every time multiply with t, each and every time multiply with t means t square less than or equal to 2t, again t cancel means only t will come. If you make it in quadratic form means, so opposite side term each and every time bring out opposite side means sign will be changed. So minus 2t minus 2 is equal to 0. If you make it quadratic form means coefficient a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, c also minus 2. What is the formula? T is equal to basic quadratic formula minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, isn't it? Whole term, isn't it? Whole term divided by 2a. Now so t is equal to b is equal to what is the value, minus 2. So we can write now positive 2 plus or minus square root of minus 2 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 2 divided by 2 into 1. Again t is equal to 2 plus or minus 2 the whole square means positive 4, again minus into minus plus 8 divided by 2. So again t is equal to 2 plus or minus 4 plus 8 means 12 will come divided by 2. So root 12 we can split now 4 into 3. So 4 into 3 means we can write now 2 root 3. So therefore t is equal to t plus or minus 2 root 3 divided by 2. Now 2 take common outside means t is equal to 2 1 plus or minus square root of 3 divided by 2. Again 2 cancel means, so t is equal to 1 plus or minus root of 3. So what is the value? Let us consider for t is equal to what is the name? Modulus of z. So look at there, listen very carefully. So modulus of Z is equal to 1 plus or minus root 3. So from this last term we can split it maximum value and minimum value. So maximum value means modulus of 1 plus root 3. So we can write now directly. Modulus of 1 plus root 3 means, okay, 1 plus root 3 maximum. Greatest value root 3 plus 1. So 1 plus root 3 also correct, root 3 plus 1 also correct. But minimum value, listen. Minimum value is equal to, so modulus of 1 minus root 3, but we need root 3 minus 1. So inside sign we can change it whatever it is, plus sign to change it for minus, minus change. That's why we are considering modulus, okay. So we can write no root 3 minus 1. Again, if you remove the modulus, we can write no root 3 minus 1. This is our minimum value. This is also a proof. This is called the greatest value. This is called the least value, okay. So one of the important questions, I hope you understand. So exercise 2.5 maximum questions will be important. That's why I preferred for my own self. So don't worry my dear students, but you have to do more practice, okay. Coming week, I think the week after the week we have planned to home test, okay. So I have planned 4 5-mark questions and 4 2-mark and 4 3-mark. 4 2-mark means definitely add totally will be 8. 4 3-mark means totally will be 12. 4 5-mark means 20 is there. So 20 plus 12, 32. 32 plus 8, 40. Then 10 one word also. Okay. You have to be allowed up to unit also. Unit 1 complete and then unit 2 up to exercise 2.5, okay. So please listen my dear students, you have to utilize it. Practice is make a perfect experience. So time is very important, okay. Coming days, especially plus 2 students, okay, you have to count out for the board exam also, okay. If you have any doubt, you can call or you put in comment box, okay. I am always with you. I will continue the next question. I am moving to continue one of the important questions from exercise 2.5. What is the question? If Z1, Z2 and Z3 are 3 complex numbers such that, so one by one they are given. That is actually given condition, modulus of Z1 is equal to 1, then modulus of Z2 is equal to 2, then modulus of Z3 is equal to 3, and another one condition, modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to 1. We have to show that, okay. So I will consider the given point first. So first one, modulus of Z1 is equal to 1. Again, taking square on both sides means taking square on both sides. What will happen? Modulus of Z1 square is equal to 1. So already we know one property, isn't it? Modulus of Z square means what is the meaning? Z into Z bar. There 1 is there. So Z1 into Z1 bar is equal to 1. Therefore Z1 is equal to 1 by Z1 bar. Then second condition, modulus of Z2 is equal to 2. So modulus of Z2 is equal to 2. Again same, taking square on both sides. What will happen? Modulus of Z2 square is equal to 4. Therefore Z2 into Z2 bar is equal to 4 means Z2 is equal to 4 by Z2 bar. Next condition, modulus of Z3 is equal to 3 means, again taking square on both sides, modulus of Z3 square is equal to 9 means Z3 into Z3 bar is equal to 9. Therefore Z3 is equal to 9 by Z3 bar. We need the last condition. I will write separate, okay. So Z1, what we found? 1 by Z1 bar. Then Z2, 4 by Z2 bar. The next one, Z3, 9 by Z3 bar. So now another condition, modulus Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. So modulus Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to 1. Z1 is equal to 1 by Z1 bar. Again modulus 1 by Z1 bar, Z2 bar 4 by Z2 bar, Z3 9 by Z3 bar is equal to 1. Again, common denominator Z1 bar, Z2 bar, Z3 bar. What will happen? First one Z2 bar, then Z3 bar plus 4, isn't it? 4 Z1 bar, Z3 bar. Last one 9 Z1 bar, Z2 bar is equal to 1, isn't it? So now we are applying one property. Modulus of Z1 divided by Z2 means we can write now separate modulus. So how to rearrange? So Z2, that property, isn't it? This property. Just to separate modulus means Z2 Z3 bar plus 4 Z1 bar Z3 bar, then 9 Z1 bar Z2 bar divided by modulus of Z1 bar Z2 bar Z3 bar is equal to 1. Now we are applying another one property. Modulus of Z1 plus Z2 separate bar means we can write now Z1 plus Z2 the whole bar. Then another one modulus of Z bar is equal to, we can write now without bar. We can apply this true property. First we can write it bigger number. Bigger number means 9 Z1 Z2 plus 4 Z1 Z3. Last one Z2 Z3 the whole bar divided by, here separate term means modulus Z1 bar, then modulus of Z2 bar, then modulus of Z3 bar is equal to 1. So now second property, modulus of Z bar is the opposite, we can write it without bar. So here also we can rewrite. So rearrange, how to rearrange actually? 9 Z1 Z2 bar Z2 plus 4 Z1 Z3 plus Z2 Z3 divided by without bar Z1 Z2 Z3 is equal to 1. Again cross multiply means what will happen? 9 Z1 Z2 plus 4 Z1 Z3 plus Z2 Z3 is equal to, cross multiply means the same one will be repeat. Modulus of Z1, then modulus of Z2, then modulus of Z3. So now already we know value. Modulus of Z1 is equal to 1. Modulus of Z2 is equal to 2. Modulus of Z3 is equal to 3. Therefore, modulus of 9 Z1 Z2 plus 4 Z1 Z3 plus Z2 Z3 is equal to modulus of Z1 1 into modulus of Z2 2, modulus of Z3 3. So value will be 6. Therefore, 9 Z1 Z2 bar Z2 plus 4 Z1 Z3 then plus Z2 Z3 is equal to 6. So what we need to find out, check it there, 9 Z1 Z2, 9 Z1 Z2, 4 Z1 Z3, 4 Z1 Z3 plus Z2 Z3 plus Z2 Z3 is equal to 6. So last we can write it, hence proved. Okay. So one of the important, I will continue the next 2 question is there, 2 question also important. Okay, not 2, 3 question is there. So we'll be see, okay, one by one. So I'm moving to exercise 2.5, question number 8. Okay, if the area of triangle formed by the vertices Z, IZ and Z plus IZ is 50 square unit, find the value of modulus Z. Okay, the solution. So consider for Z1 is equal to Z, then Z2 consider for IZ, then Z3 consider for Z plus IZ. So first, so actually the square unit area of triangle also is here. First we have to check it AB, BC, CA, what the value we found. So AB means, so let us consider AB means Z1 minus Z2. So modulus of Z1 minus Z2. So modulus of Z1 minus Z2 means Z1 is equal to Z, then minus z true value I z is there. Then z take common outside means 1 minus I will come. Again, you can separate now modulus z and modulus of 1 minus I. So, modulus z as it is, if you remove the modulus means square root of 1 square plus minus 1 the whole square. Therefore, modulus z 1 plus 1 means true will come. Therefore, the first answer true modulus z. Moving to second condition, BC is it. So, BC again z true minus z3. Z true minus z3 means what will happen? Z2 is equal to IZ. Each and every time into minus means plus Z means minus Z, plus IZ means minus IZ. So, plus IZ minus IZ cancel means only minus Z is there. If you remove the modulus means negative also will be cancelled. So, only mod Z will come. Then CA also. CA means modulus Z3 minus Z1. What will happen? Z3 value Z plus IZ, then minus Z1 minus Z is there. Again plus Z minus Z cancel. Therefore, value will be I and Z is there. If you separate term means only imaginary. Imaginary we can write now 0 plus I, then mod Z. Again mod Z. So, definitely if you make it square root means 0 square plus 1 square. Therefore, mod Z only 0 plus 1 means 1 will come. So, therefore, we can say no, CA also modulus Z. So, what we found the answer, AB is equal to true mod Z, then BC is equal to again mod Z, then CA also mod Z, isn't it? So, now look at there, isosceles triangle means sum of square of any two side. Any two side means if you take right angle triangle means opposite side hypotenuse, adjacent side means definitely biggest side consider for, this is consider for, hypotenuse side means one side opposite, another one side adjacent. So, let us check it there. BC is equal to what the value? Mod Z, isn't it? If it make it, sorry, mod Z only. If it make it BC square means we can write no, modulus of Z square. Then as well as CA square also we can write no, modulus of Z square. So, now we can check it AB. AB square means what will happen? True modulus Z the whole square, isn't it? So, 2 modulus of Z the whole square. So, now AB square means we can say no, this is actually what is the meaning? AB square means 1 plus 1 2 is there. So, modulus of Z square. So, this is actually true modulus of Z square. So, sorry, BC square is equal to modulus of Z square, CA also. So, now AB is equal to what will happen? AB is equal to, now add it, first we can add it, BC square plus CA square means what will happen? True modulus of Z square, isn't it? So, AB square plus true modulus of Z square. Then, what is the meaning of AB? AB we have true modulus of Z. Again, AB square means what will happen? AB square means, sorry my dear, actually this is AB is equal to root 2 will come, isn't it? Just you can check it, our starting itself what it will write instead of AB, whether I have written only 2 mod Z or root 2 mod Z. Actually true mod Z means the correct procedure actually root 2 mod Z, okay. Now here we can write it root 2 mod Z the whole square means what will happen? We can write now only true modulus Z square, isn't it? So, now we can check it, this is AB square, isn't it? AB square, therefore we can say no, AB square is equal to BC square plus BC square plus CA square. Therefore, it is isosceles right triangle. Now, if it isosceles triangle, what we need actually, if the area of triangle formed by the vertices is 50 square unit. Therefore, what is the formula? Area of triangle. So, area of triangle is equal to half into B into H. So this is considered for base, this is considered for height, means this is biggest side, isn't it? Biggest side means actually hypotenuse, isn't it? So base into height means what will happen? Area of triangle given, what is the value? 50 square unit. So 50 is equal to half into modulus z into, again also modulus z, again 50 into 2, 100 is equal to, sorry here not square, so modulus of z square, therefore modulus of z square is equal to 100, means we need modulus of z, therefore modulus of z is equal to square root of 10 into 10. So 10 into 10 means modulus of z is equal to 10 square unit will come. This is our final answer. Okay. So important questions we are discussing one by one. Then we have only 2 question balance from exercise 2.5. Keep it on test. Okay. So question number 9 from exercise 2.5. Show that the equation z cube plus 2z bar is equal to 0 has 5 solution. That is one of the important actually. This is already we are discussing example 2.16. Okay, I told you for homework, I don't know how many students will be complete. So I am also ready to explain for you. So do one by one. Okay, the step by step solution. What is the given condition? Z cube is equal to, z cube plus 2z bar is equal to 0. Therefore z cube is equal to plus 2z bar being out opposite side means minus 2z bar. This is consider for equation number 1, taking modulus on both sides, taking modulus on both sides, what will happen? So modulus of z cube is equal to minus 2 modulus, again modulus z bar. Then we are now here we can apply one property. So modulus with the bar means we can write no modulus only without bar. So now again modulus of z cube is equal to 2 mod z, again opposite term bring out left hand side means what will happen? Modulus of z cube minus 2 modulus of z is equal to 0, again modulus of z take common outside, inside what will happen? Modulus of z square minus 2 is equal to 0. Again if we make separate term means first term modulus of z is equal to 0, second term modulus of z square minus 2 is equal to 0. So now this is we can write now directly, it has 0 solution, it has 0 solution, but we need 5 solution. Okay, second one modulus of z square minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore modulus of z square minus 2 bring at opposite side means positive 2. Another one property, z into z bar means what is the meaning? Z into z bar is equal to modulus of z square. So again z into z bar is equal to true means, so z bar is equal to we can write now true by z. This is considered for equation number 2. Substitute true in 1. What will happen? Substitute true in 1. What is the equation number 1? Z cube is equal to minus 2 z bar is equal to true by z. Again cross multiply means z cube into z means we can write z to the power 4, minus 2 into 2 means minus 4. See z power 4 means z into z into z into z. So 4 times will repeat. Therefore it has 4 non-zero solution. Therefore total number of solution is equal to, therefore total number of solution is equal to 5. So hence proved. Okay, I will continue the last question from exercise 2.5. Okay, now the last question from exercise 2.5. Find the square root of, I have taken for the subdivision 1 and 3rd to do homework. Already I told you. Okay, so question number 1, solution. Question number 1, subdivision 1, 4 plus 3a. So a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 3. Square root of the formula I explained in basic concept, isn't it? So the actually a plus ib is equal to plus or minus square root of modulus z plus a by 2, then plus I b by modulus b. So modulus z minus a by 2, isn't it? So now consider z is equal to a plus ib means what is the meaning of modulus z? Square root of a square plus b square. Then a square is equal to 4 square means 16, 3 square means 9. So value will be root of 25. Therefore modulus z is equal to 5. So modulus z is equal to 5 means apply the formula. So root of 4 plus 3i is equal to plus or minus square root of modulus z. Modulus z is equal to value will be 5. Then modulus z plus a, 5 plus 4 by 2, again plus I, b by b is equal to positive value, isn't it? So 3 by modulus 3 means we can write now, because no negative sign we can write directly, again square root of modulus z again 5 minus 4 by 2, isn't it? Therefore plus or minus 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Square root 9 means 3 take common outside. So we can write now directly 3 by root 2. Again 3 cancel. Here plus I by root 2 will come. Why? Because 5 minus 4 is equal to value will be 1. Square root of 1 means we can write it without square root. So 1 and I means I will come. Denominator same. Root 2 will come. This is subdivision 1 answer. Moving to subdivision 3rd. So definitely the question, subdivision 3rd, minus 5 minus 12i. A is equal to minus 5, b is equal to minus 12. The same concept, z is equal to a plus I means modulus of z is equal to square root of a square plus b square. Therefore a square is equal to minus 5 the whole square means 25. 12 square means 144. Therefore root of 169. Perfect square 13, no? So modulus z is equal to value will be 13. Now value will be 13 means next what we have to do? Again square root of a plus ib means minus 5 minus 12i is equal to plus or minus. So modulus of z value will be 13. 13 plus a is equal to a value minus 5. So we can write now directly minus 5 by 2, then plus I into b value minus, isn't it? So minus 12 divided by modulus of minus 12. Again square root of, again modulus of z 13, there minus sign is, so here also common minus. So minus into minus plus will come. So 13 plus 5, isn't it? So 13 plus 5 by 2. Now here minus 12 cancel, but here common minus is because without square root, without modulus means we can write positive 12, but in numerator we have common minus. Therefore plus into minus, minus will come. Therefore final answer plus or minus 13 minus 5 means we can write it 8 by 2. Then here minus, isn't it? I into 13 plus 5 is equal to 18. 18 by 2. Square root of 18 by 2. Now definitely 8 by 2 4 times possible. 18 to 9 times possible. So final answer square root of minus 5 minus 12i is equal to plus or minus 8 by 2. Square root of 4 means we can write now 2 minus I. 9 means, so 2 minus 3i our final answer. Okay. So please listen, my dear students. I hope you are very satisfied in this conversation. If you have any doubt, please put in comment box. I am ready to clarify your doubts. Okay. I will continue the next session. Bye bye.